WJZ is live in Catonsville. Rick Ritter has more on how students are participating in this protest locally. Hi, Rick.
Jess, hundreds of students walked out of Catonsville High School here, one of many protests, as you mentioned, taking place across the country. Students telling me 19 years after the Columbine shooting, it's unacceptable. They still have to walk the halls in fear, wondering what could happen. Again, this is one of many protests taking place today. Students demanding change, and they don't care how many times they have to walk out of class. At 10 o'clock sharp Friday, like their classmates across the country, hundreds of students walk out of Catonsville High School, pushing for stricter gun laws and blasting out a powerful message.
Everybody are saying Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, but we're all the same, so we should all come together.
It's the second walkout of its kind in just weeks. The tragic shooting in Parkland, Florida, and at Great Mills High here in Maryland sent chills and ignited fear.
We shouldn't be walking the halls in fear. Like, we should be walking the halls to learn.
A wake-up call that something needs to be done.
When people say guns don't kill people, people do, that's the biggest lie that you can be told.
The message is being heard nationwide. Walkouts taking place at Gaithersburg High School and in Fairfax, Virginia as well. Students banding together.
It's hard to not get emotional because it's like, what if that was us? What if that was our school? What if that happened to us? What would we do?
Some districts across the state speaking out against the protests. Carroll County telling its kids it's detrimental and not acceptable. Other districts urged demonstrators not to leave the property, but a small group of Catonsville High students did just that.
Students are so concerned with guns in our schools that we're willing to risk disciplinary action to get our message through. Saying
the time to act is now, and seeing change starts with our youth.
Right now, we can attract the attention of our parents, of adults, of other voters. We can register to vote when we're 18. We can be knowledgeable about the subject, because when we grow up and when we're those voters, it is up to us to change what we want to change.
And no word about the students who left this property, if they will face any type of discipline. There was also another rally planned at the White House that drew hundreds of demonstrators. Reporting live this afternoon, I'm Rick Ritter for WJZ.
All right, Rick, thank you. Organizers say more than 2,500 protests are planned from Maine to Hawaii.